Are you an agency owner struggling with scope creep and managing your clients' expectations? Well, the good news is that you're not alone. You can see from our survey data, 59% of our respondents are also struggling with the same thing. Acquiring new clients, the sales, 68%, that's kind of obvious. Everyone always has to focus on sales. But the scope creep one was what stood out to me as an interesting data point that I wanted to go into. In the operational challenges sections, a lot of people, 55%, were struggling with operational inefficiencies like bottlenecks, and 54%, so over half, were also struggling with scaling operations and team growth. And I think a lot of that is connected. The scope creep and the problems with having to deal with those client challenges are also borne out by the inefficiencies and the bottlenecks within the business and not being able to spot the scope creep and upsell or having a clear pushback because we don't have the systems to prove it. And I think a lot of that is being borne out in the overall fairly low profitability across our data set. 37% are less than 10% net profit, which is not where I want everyone to be. I want everyone to be above 20% net profit. But the good news, especially if you're watching at home and wondering what you should focus on this year, the good news is that our survey respondents are focused on it for the next 6 to 12. You can see improving operational efficiency, 54% are looking at that over the next 6 to 12, which is awesome. On top of the normal standard increasing ad spend and prices, it's great to see people finally focusing on efficiency and systems, which is often the ugly duckling, doesn't get a lot of love and time because it's not the shiny object. But if you're struggling with that kind of stuff, maybe you should think about this year as well. If some of this resonated, you want to go deeper on the report, feel free to go to the website above, or you can also just go to trimline.co, and in the resources section, you can download the report and take a look, see how you compare against your peers. Thanks for watching.